Okay, Call of Duty Ghost fans of the Fisticuffs channel. Yo, I'm glad you're here. I've been playing this game for about, I think 2 weeks straight now. Maybe a day or two off here and there. But I've been playing this game. I'm almost 4th Prestige. And I'm sorry I haven't been uploading commentaries. But this game took a lot longer to actualize certain weapons and to actually tell you how the weapons perform in-game in real time versus using stats and charts from regurgitated PC users who, I think that information is out there for you. I'm going to leave you the chart below. If you want to look at it, that's fine. You can look at it, but that's not going to tell you how the game plays to your strengths and your weaknesses in game specifically. So starting Monday, I'm going to start with whatever classification you want me to start with. If you want me to start with the assaults, the SMGs, the marksmans, the snipers, the LMGs, the pistols, whatever, put it down in the comments. Whatever one that has the most comments, I'm going to start from there. And then we're going to go forward. I have knowledge in all the weapons. I'm proficient in most. I know which weapons are good for certain situations. The different thing about this Call of Duty Ghost that is very surprisingly nice is the fact that you have 10 operating loadouts, and each loadout has 6 specific classes that you can make per loadout. So I find that mostly interesting because if you're a person who plays multiple game types, this is where the benefit lies. And if you don't understand what that means, basically you have 10 loadouts, and one loadout could be specifically made just for kill confirm. Another loadout made specifically for search and destroy, etc., etc., etc. But that takes time to get to. And if you want me to cover specific loadouts for specific game types, we'll talk about that as well. Also, specific weapons per map gameplay loadout. So you might want to use a certain loadout for SND. You might want to use a certain loadout for SND this map. You might want to use a certain loadout for TDM for different maps. I mean, it's very complex, actualized game, and I can save you a lot of trouble and time. And with Xbox One coming about, some of you people haven't even bought the new Call of Duty Ghosts. So I think this series not only will help out the new people on the Xbox One, and if you're watching from the PS4, I don't know if that's going to make any difference. You might find something useful in the PC I don't even play. So if you're just a Call of Duty fan and you want to follow this channel and look at this information to, see what I use and then and adjust it from there, at least you have a starting point. A lot of channels on YouTube are inexperts. They are what we would call ignoramuses. Ignorant, inexperienced, don't have the EXP, time and grade of the weapon. And I'm not sitting here trying to belittle people, but the point being is that you have a lot of information out here that is biased, inexperienced videos that only benefit them and the way they play. My stuff will be, and the reason I haven't posted videos is because I didn't want to post stuff that would ruin the game. I didn't want people to say, I did say I was going to post stuff that was going to ruin the game, because here's my thinking on that. I want to clarify this. I thought the game was going to be terrible, and I stand corrected. I think this is one of the top 2 Call of Duties ever made. In the regards of, dismissing bad spawns is probably the biggest problem in this game. Bad spawns. That's about it. Other than that, I think weapon balance and health are right where they should be. And if those things are changed, then it's a domino effect, and it'll change everything else. And I think the reason for this is because if anybody's saying anything otherwise, they don't have enough experience playing the game. So I want to make that clear. And I was going to post stuff that was broken if the game was broken from the beginning. But I realized after playing certain weapons, every weapon has a place on every certain map in certain game styles. So this could affect everything. This is sometimes I realize that looking back at this, a lot of games were ruined in Call of Duty because people had influential followings on YouTube and Twitter and had this game unnecessarily patched, whether it be from the pro side or big time YouTubers. This, you have to think of the majority of people who purchase your game before you make these decisions in changing the game when people are already used to playing it a certain way. So when I post these videos, and if Infinity Ward wants to employ me, I will explain it in detail how this would affect the game if they were patched, unnecessarily patched. So this game is very rich in dragging out your actualizing experience over time. People asking for patches and claiming weapons are overpowered will cut your experience down on this game. And if you're a true Call of Duty fan, you would realize this. And I'm going to go deeper into this. This is just the tip of the iceberg. I think this is the most intricate Call of Duty that it was ever made. Like I said, there are minor things that need to be fixed, and one major thing, the spawns, but that's about it. And so leave in the comments below, and we will start discussing weapons, maps. I mean, this is deeper than just use this weapon and this setup and it'll work everywhere. It's not like that. Each specific loadout with specific 6 loadout sets for each game type is different. It's that close and that much parity in the game is wonderful. I love it. I love this game. It's a great game. Don't be hasty. Don't listen to biased opinions on YouTube that only benefit certain people. There's always the reason the majority of these people that are out here on YouTube, their agenda is to make money. I do not have the agenda to make money. My agenda is to have a great gaming experience as a casual consumer. And if you're one of those people and you're not out here to ride a bandwagon, then this is the channel you need to be. The truth. Anyways, until next time, it's your boy Fist. Peace. I'm out. Don't forget to comment.